Best of Ireland. This is Kenmare. So these are the recommendations that you guys sent in. We were only here for 2 days, so we got to as many as we could. The town is great because you can just walk around, explore. You can't go too wrong. There's some great pubs, and I actually found one of my favourite pubs in the whole country. Wait till you see it. We drove all the way to Kerry to go here and it's closed. Every street you look down, there's a mountain on the other end, which is so beautiful. Quaint traditional bar in the centre of town. Perfect. So this is the most recommended pub in Kenmare.
Best pubs in Kenmare. You guys sent in all your recommendations. We only made it to a few places. I'm going to start here with this pub behind me, which I think has to be one of my favourite pubs in all of Ireland. Now this one used to be a barbershop and a pub. It's been in the Kerry family since 1953. I was talking with the barman, Brian, so his grandparents, they're the ones that bought it over in 1953. And his granddad, Helen, used to have a barbershop here, and when you walk in, you can see to your right, that's where the barbershop used to be. And his grandma, Joan, used to run the club, so this is their place. And they still have customers to this day who come in and remember having their first haircut by Tom, which is amazing. There's been a pub here since the late 19th century.
There's some amazing reviews about this pub. This is just one. It's a great small pub with cosy atmosphere. The bartender was kind and welcoming. He was attentive and never made anyone feel like a bother. That's so great. Florrie Bath's Bar, another place that comes highly recommended. Now last night it didn't open till 7, so we actually didn't end up making it. We were having dinner, but a good few of you suggested this spot. A review on it, it's straight to the point. Quaint traditional bar in the centre of town. Perfect, 5 stars.
Oconnors was another spot that you recommended. We popped in early. It was perfect for a quiet pint. Friendly barman. One of the most recommended pubs, O'Donovan's, a typical Irish pub restaurant, gorgeous bar. We popped in for a toastie. The fire was lit. You can grab a bite to eat, and they also have live music here.
So for places to eat, these are the restaurants that came most recommended. You have Mulcahy's, which is just down the road here. You have the restaurant in the Lansdowne Hotel, which is the hotel that we also stayed in. The Lime Tree, which is just down the road. It's like a cottage over there. It looks gorgeous. And again, it comes highly recommended. There's also a restaurant called, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but it's La Gomme. Another place that people said you have to go for dinner. We're having coffee and a croissant in Maison Gourmet, which was one of the most recommended spots of all things. So even pubs, restaurants, coffee shops, this place came in on top, and it completely lives up to all the recommendations. The croissant was absolutely delicious. It's one of those croissants you could probably have about 4 because it was so light. And the coffee's also really good.
We went to Boxed Pizza on your recommendation. It was casual in a great way. The pizza was delicious. It was also bring your own drink. I like that sometimes. And here's a few other spots that were recommended for food. Blasta for pastry and coffee. Blasta for pastries and coffee. Bean and Batch for coffee and lunch.
We're gonna go for a sea swim. You can't come to Kerry without going for a sea swim. We were told to come to this beach, which is at Sunset Saunas. Put that into Google Maps. It's about a 15-minute drive from Kenmare. So we're going to go for a swim. It is freezing. I don't really want to get in. You never feel bad after a sea swim. It was absolutely freezing, but I feel amazing. We just went for our sea swim, and then this place was a spot that came recommended for a crab sandwich, an open crab sandwich, but it's closed. Obviously on a sunny day you can sit out here on the benches and the view is unbelievable over there. This is just one of the reviews online. The best pub and B&B in Ireland. Great seafood, lovely pints, the friendliest atmosphere, and of course, Helen herself. We drove all the way to Kerry to go here and it's closed. Next time.
We stayed in the Lansdowne Kenmare. Great location, lovely room, and the staff were so friendly. They also had a fire lit in the reception from the moment we arrived.